Greetings! Manta79 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Cardfight Vanguard Tier Days Part 56. Alrighty, let's begin. Pressing the A button now.
Vanguard, Tier Days.
Loading game and proceeding. Here we are in the main menu off the story mode. And here we are, back where I last saved. For those of you who watched my previous video, I spent that time progressing into the game's story, and in today's video, I'm going to do the same thing, progressing further into the game's story over here, over to Card Shop Osen, selecting, and off we go! Guess I win, Masaru. I suppose this means Doshi beat Masaru in a card fight? Gah, I lost! And Masaru's pretty upset about it. And Rasen enters the shop. Welcome! Oh, hey, Rasen. Yuki's fight yesterday was awesome, wasn't it? Her fight? What do you mean? And Rasen seems pretty surprised. Weren't you watching the stream? No, I was at the park being trained by Doshi the whole day. Anyway, have any of you seen my sister? And it seems Rasen is looking for Yuki. She's not here yet? And Rasen is shocked to hear that. And now I guess he's gonna leave? Wait, Rasen! And Gosetsu stops Rasen. What happened? Tell me! Sis, Yuki is missing! Well, that's troubling. Everyone's surprised to hear that. Missing? What do you mean? She never came home yesterday. It can't be. Damn, I knew it. Seems Gosetsu knows what's going on. And Doshi seems pretty upset. I need to find her. And Rasen leaves the shop. And alright, so we're back here in the map. So let's go challenge over here in Toyama Station. Selecting. A fight will occur during this event. Perceive this deck. Clicking yes, and off we go. Yuki! Seems Rasen is still looking for her. Man, it feels good seeing the back of that girl after she clobbered us. Noi Taito and Taiji Arakawa. Not even Setsugetsuka's leader can stand a chance against Kanji-san. Setsugetsuka's leader? Rasen overheard their conversation. He approaches them and... excuse me? Huh? My name is Rasen Ichidoji. Ichidoji? My sister. Where's my sister? Oh, so you're her brother, huh? Sure, we'll tell you where she is. Only if you beat us. And guess we're gonna start a card fight. And Rasen is surprised to hear that. And the battle is starting, so let's get into it. I'm gonna use for the deck for this match a Stoicheads, the World 3000 Years Later for one Precious Thing Roroa deck. Selecting the deck. And the battle begins. Let's get started. Here we are in the fight. We're gonna decide who goes first, so rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Paper to rock, I win going first. Drawing my starting hand, I got myself a Inlet Pulse, Cariophilius, Front Trigger, Candelaria, and a Order card. Not a bad hand. Holding on to the normal units in order, redrawing Trigger, redraw. Perfect guard, nice, just what I needed. Going first, draw. I ride from the right deck, Awakening from Slumber Roroa. For the right deck cost, I'm discarding Cariophilius, discard, and ride Roroa. Skill of my Vanguard, Awakening from Slumber Roroa, Superior calling one plat token to the back row and call. That ought to be enough. End of turn, my opponent's turn. Here we go. He rides to the Great One. An afternoon in that regards to place Eva. Skill of starter, draw a card, Vanguard skill. Searching deck for the order card. Experiment successful and adding to hand. Next, he calls Bubble Mine. 2 Bubble Mines to the rear guard. Full formation already. I have no cards to guard with. Gotta let it go through. No guard. Here it comes. Ow! D skill activated. Damage check. Yes! Draw trigger. Just what I needed. Power up and draw. I got myself a front trigger. Not a bad draw. 8k to Vanguard. 1 trigger to pass. No guard. Take a chance. Drive check. No trigger. Safe. The attack does not go through. And ka-chink. Nice. End of their turn. My turn. I draw. Yes, Radalina. Next, I ride from the right deck. The world 3,000 years later, Aroa. Right deck cost. I'm discarding a Candelaria from my... Hold on. No, discarding the order card, Condensation, to ride. Raroa, skill of my Vanguard 3,000 years later. Raroa, I'm going to retire 1 rear guard and call 2 in its place. 1 plant token gone, and call 2 plant tokens. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Call. Next, I call Radalina to the rear guard. Call. Radalina's skill, Counterblast 1, Counterblast and... Superior call 1 Mamake token to the back row. Call. Next, I activate Mamake token skill, retire 2 plant tokens, and... Mamake token gets 5,000 power for each retired rear guard. That's a total of 15k in my Mamake token now. Then I call Candelaria to the rear guard. Call. That should be enough. On to battle phase. First, let's see, my Candelaria attacks the rear guard Bubble Mine. 10k to 8k. The attack goes through and pierce. 1 less rear guard to worry about. Now Vanguard to Vanguard. 10k to 8k. The attack goes through. Drive check. Yes, another draw trigger. Draw a card and power to Mamake token. 1 damage and slash. Damage check. No trigger. Order card. Nice. 1 less card to worry about. Now Mamake token attacks the Vanguard 25k. The attack goes through and boom. Damage check. Draw trigger. So lucky. Drew a card and powered up. Then my Radalina attacks the Vanguard. Skill of Radalina, Soul Blast 1, Soul Blast, and inherit all Mamake token's power. That is now at 35k. The attack goes through and slash. Damage check. No trigger. Perfect guard. Safe. 1 less card to worry about. End of my turn. And Candelaria skill. Self-retreat. Call 2 plant tokens in her place. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Call. Now my opponent's turn. He rides the Grade 2. Smooth Research Progress Eva. Vanguard skill. Searching for the order card. Experiment successful. Adding it to hand and setting it to the order zone. Its skill. He draws and drops. He drops Adaptin and calls Zabokini and another Bubble Mine. Oh, that's his 3rd one. Zabokini attacks the Vanguard. Let's see, Zabokini's skill. If it hits the Vanguard while boosted, he can pay a cost to draw more cards. I cannot let that happen, so I guard with the critical trigger, Alana. Guard, 25k. Just enough. Block. Ka-chink. Now Vanguard to Vanguard, 10k. No guard, gonna take it. He drive checks. Critical, so lucky. Critical to Vanguard and power to Bubble Mine. That's not good. Here it comes. Ow. Damage check first. Yeah, another draw trigger. I give it all to Radalina. Power up. Second check. No trigger. Bubble Mine to Vanguard. I guard with Frenzy Heiress. 25k. Guard. Just enough. And block. Ka-chink. That was close. End of their turn. My turn. Draw. I ride from the right deck for once precious Sting Roroa. For the right deck cost, I'm discarding one draw trigger. Discard and ride. Go for once precious Sting Roroa. Next, activate Mamake token skill. Retreat 2 of my plant tokens. 5,000 power to Mamake token for each one. Total 15k. Then I call. I'm going to Soul Blast 1, Soul Blast, and call up to 3 plant tokens. In this event, I'm just gonna call 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, call. Then I call to the rear guard, Inlet Pulse Dragon, call. That should be enough. On to battle phase. First up, my plant token boosts my Vanguard against the Vanguard, 18k. The attack goes through, Twin Drive, first check. No trigger, Radalina, second check. Yes, a draw trigger! I give the power to Mamake token. Drew a Persona Ride, I can use that later. 1 damage, here he goes. And a stab, pierce, poke, damage check. Critical trigger, come on, so lucky. He powers up, that's not good. Then fine, my plant token boosts my Inlet Pulse against the rear guard Zabokani to 18k to 10k. The attack goes through, and bang bang bang! One less rear guard to worry about. Now here comes Mamake token, the Vanguard, 25k. He guards a critical, 35k. The attack is blocked. Now one final attack, Radalina attacks the Vanguard. Skill of Radalina, Soul Blast 1, Soul Blast. Inherit all Mamake token's power, that is 35,000 power in total. The attack goes through. Slash, damage check. Draw trigger, so lucky. Powers up. End of my turn, Inlet Pulse skill into Soul, and I draw 1 card. Draw! I drew a Ryoka, I can use that too. He rises grade 3, Fountain of Knowledge Eva. He deploys another Experience Successful to his order zone. Skill of Experience Successful, he draws and drops. And Vanguard skill, Counterblast, and powers up and draws. And he calls Tech Tien to the rear guard. Tech Tien to Vanguard, that's 18k. I'm not gonna activate Roroa's skill. I guard the draw trigger, Lina, guard, plus 5,000 shield, 23k, attack blocked. And ka-chink, safe. Bobble Mind skill into Soul and countercharging. Vanguard to Vanguard, skill of Eva. Counterblast and search deck for Obsculate and call it. Obsculate powers up. Not gonna activate Roroa's skill. Should I take the chance? Nope, there's still a chance my opponent can get a double critical as well, so I'll guard the order card, Elementary Sanctitude, discarding for the cost a Cariophilius, discard, and Perfect Guard activated. Here it comes, Twin Drive, first check. No trigger, Perfect Guard, not good, second check. Heal trigger, come on! Expect a 4 damage now. And he powers up Bobble Mine. Ka-chink! Here comes Obsculate to Vanguard, skill. Plus power to 18k. Not gonna activate skill, no guard, gonna take it. Ow! Damage check. No trigger. One final attack from Bubble Mine for 18k. Not activating skill, I guard with Frenzied Eris, guard. 33k shield to block it. And ka-chink, safe. End of their turn, my turn. Stand and draw. Time to Persona Ride with For Once Precious Sting Roroa. Let's do this. Persona Ride for Once Precious Sting Roroa. Draw and power up. Yes, a good card. I deploy the order card, Resolute Pair of Eyes. I counterblast 1, counterblast N. This retire rear guard, retiring plant token. Set order. skill of Resolute Pair of Eyes, power up my tokens, and search my deck for Radalina and add it to hand. Next, I call Leoka to the rear guard. Call Leoka. Leoka's skill, self-retreat, and giving 10,000 power to a rear guard. I give it to Mamake token. Mamake token skill, I retire plant token in the back row. And another 5,000 power. Next, I activate my Roroa skill, Soul Blast 1, Soul Blast, and Superior Call up to 3 plant tokens. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Call. A full formation setup, and that's it for my main phase. On to battle phase. First boosted by plant token, my Vanguard attacks the Vanguard. 33k. Keep perfect guards, and for the discard cost, he's dropping a order card. Alright, Twin Drive, first check. Yes, a critical trigger, just what I needed. I give power to Mamake token, critical as well. Critical up and power up. Second check. Alright, heal trigger. Healing 1 point of damage, giving power to Mamake token. The attack fails, but I got some more attacks on the way. Next, boosted by plant token. Plant token attacks the rear guard obstacle lead, 25k. The attack goes through, and boom! One less rear guard to worry about. Now, Mamake token attacks the Vanguard, 45k, 2 crits. Ah, perfect guard again, come on. Keep perfect guards, discards a Persona Ride for the cost. And now my Radalina attacks the Vanguard. Skill of Radalina, Soul Blast 1, Soul Blast, and inherit Mamake token's power, 65k to the Vanguard. The attack goes through. Slash. Damage check. Yes, Persona Ride, no trigger. One less card to worry about. End of my turn, my opponent's turn. Skill of Vanguard, he's paying the cost to draw and power up. Next, he calls another Zabucani and Adaptant. He's got another set. Zabucani boost against Vanguard. Adaptant skill plus 2,000, it's 20k, so guarding, not activating Roroa's skill. Instead, I'm going to guard with my critical trigger, Alana. Guard. 18k. Attack blocked. Ka-chink. Safe. Here comes Vanguard. 18k. Have a skill, Counterblast, and Superior Calling. Another obstacle lead. That's not good. Not activating Roroa's skill, and not guarding. Gonna take a chance. Twin Drive, first check. Ah, draw trigger, lucky. He powers up Bobble Mine, now his whole field can attack. Second check. No trigger, Zabucani. Here it comes. 1 damage. Ow! Damage check. Yes, heal trigger. I give all effects to my Vanguard, but cannot heal. He attacks plant token. Skill of obstacle lead plus 5,000 power. No guard. Sorry, plant token. And he's gone. And Bubble Mine attacks the rear guard Radalina. It's fine, I have extra copies in my hand, so no guard. Sorry, Radalina. And Radalina's gone, so end of their turn, my turn. Stand and draw. It's time to Persona Ride again. For once, precious thing, Roroa. Here we go. Persona Ride. Draw. Another Roroa. I can Persona Ride again. Then I'm calling Radalina to the rear guard. Call. And activating my Mamake token skill. Retiring 2 plant tokens. And get power for each one. Then I call to the rear guard for Pollen Raffless. Call. Raffless' skill. Counterblast 1. Counterblast and Superior Call 2 plant tokens. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Call.
セリオルコール
That ought to do it. Now on to battle phase. Boosted by plant token, my Vanguard attacks the Vanguard. 33k. Keep perfect guards again. That's his third one. Discarding for the cost A. Heal trigger. Twin drive, first check. Another order card, second check.
ドライブチェック
And grade 3, nothing, so the attack fails. Now Mamake token attacks the Vanguard. 20k.
ヴァンガードにアタック
He guards with a draw trigger. And 23k attack blocked. But now, boosted by plant token, my Rathless attacks the Vanguard. 29k. He double guards to 33k, just barely enough. Now with one more attack to go, he probably won't be able to block it. My Ratalina attacks the
ガー
Vanguard.
ドにアタック
Ratalina's skill, Soul Blast 1, Soul Blast, and inherit off Mamake token's power. Total 40k to Vanguard. The attack goes through, and slash! Damage check. No trigger, 6 damage, I win! That was a pretty tough fight. Despite some luck from my opponent, I still managed to win in the end, so I got win, double trigger, attack 60,000 more power, perfect guarded, did a persona ride, 8 turns passed, did a superior call, and retired 5 or more opposing units. Got total 2450 VP, total 48,525 VP. Pressing A to go next, leaving fight and returning to the game story. But why? And Taiji's upset that he lost. That's 1 down. Yuki, I'll do whatever it takes to find you. Rasen is resolved. And we're back in the map. Card acquired. We got ourselves a card we already have 4 pieces of. Convert to CP. Diablo Striker Lyle. And if that's just all the time we have for today. First I want to say is thank you to the viewers watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload again in the near future. I also hope you'll show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And if that I say, goodbye and see you.